Hi everyone, this is Amanda from the Grow Room. Thanks for stopping in. We're going to go ahead and start today in our wild child pose, knees wide, sinking back on our mat, bringing the third eye down to the ground, releasing everything all the way down, letting go of your stress and worry, walking those fingertips out as far as they'll go, resting the third eye down. Taking a moment here, releasing all of your to-do list, and just taking a few minutes for yourself. Take a deep inhale in, and on your exhale, take all of your weight to the right. Inhale back through center, exhale all of your weight to the left. Inhale back through center, take a moment here, and just relax. Walk those fingertips back out. Inhale. And exhale, we're going to walk those hands all the way over to the right, leaving the left hand on top of the right, getting that left side body stretch. Inhale through center, walk the hands to the left, leaving the right on top of the left, getting that right side body stretch. Inhale back through center, and exhale, melt back down to the mat, bringing the third eye down. Inhale up through tabletop, neutral, flat back, pushing through the palms. Inhale, dipping the belly, taking the gaze all the way up, rolling those shoulders back. Exhale, rounding the back through cat, drawing the chin into the chest, pushing through the arms, drawing the belly up to the spine. Inhale, back to neutral. From here, we're going to tuck our toes and push up into our downward facing dog. Go ahead, walk those legs out, stretch through those calves and the hamstrings, sending those hips high to the sky, sucking the belly into the spine, pushing through the forefinger and the thumb. Coming up on your tippy toes, inhale. And exhale, we're going to go ahead, take our gaze forward, bending into the knees, inhale. Exhale, come back to your downward facing dog. Kick that right foot high to the sky. Bending the knees, stacking the hip, rolling the ankle counterclockwise. And switching directions, going clockwise. Go back to your three-legged dog. Exhale, drop that right leg down. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Stack the left hip, rotating that ankle clockwise. And the other direction, going counterclockwise. Take that left leg back up and come back down to your downward facing dog. Big deep inhale here. Exhale, let it all go. Inhaling in. Exhale, melting deeper. This time, taking your right hand to the outside of your left ankle, opening your heart and chest to the left side, peeking out under that arm, holding here, breathing. Exhale, release that right hand, picking the left hand up this time, taking the left hand to the outside of the right ankle, twisting your body to face the right side, opening your heart, opening your chest, breathing here. On your next inhale, taking that left hand back to the mat, pushing back to your downward facing dog, continuing to rest here, remembering that this is a resting pose. Inhale, take your gaze to the top, bend into those knees. Exhale, push it back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, bend into the knees. Exhale, push it back. Inhale, this time, take your right foot forward, stepping into low lunge. Inhale, sweep those arms all the way up, coming into your crescent. Holding here, hips squared facing forward. Take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, go ahead, drop those hands, frame that foot, tuck those back toes, come up into a runner's lunge, and draw the left leg up. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hanging here for a moment, grabbing the elbows, ragdolling it all out, letting it all go. Releasing the head, unclenching the jaw. Keeping a micro bend in the knees if that works for you. Inhale, sweeping those arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, draw the hands to heart center. Set your intention for your practice. Come back to mountain. Inhale, sweeping the arms all the way up. Exhale those hands down through heart center one more time. Inhale, sweep those hands all the way up. Exhale, folding forward, hinging at the hip, coming all the way down. Inhale, take a halfway lift, flat back. On the exhale, we're going to plant the hands, step back with our right leg, come back into our low lunge. Sweep those arms all the way up, crescent arms, squaring those hips facing forward. Remembering to breathe. Big deep inhale. On the exhale, plant the hands, tuck the back toes, push up into runner's lunge, step forward, inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Go ahead and inhale, sweeping all the way up, palms to touch. Exhale those hands down through heart center, coming back to your mountain. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold forward. Hinging at the hip. Inhale, take a halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, step back to high plank, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Staying here for a few moments, keeping the gaze up, engaging the upper body. Exhale, push it back to your downward facing dog. Taking a few breaths here. Inhale, take your gaze to the top of the mat. Jump, step, walk, or hop. Take a halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, draw those hands down through heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Step back with your right leg. Inhale, sweeping up, coming into low lunge, crescent. Exhale those hands to Anjali Mudra. Releasing the hands down to the mat, planting the right hand, lifting the left arm all the way up. Take your gaze up with it. Maybe reach back and find that right leg if you can. Pull that foot into the glute. Exhale, release that foot. Bring the hands all the way down to the mat. Push up into runner's lunge and take it back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, come to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweeping the arms all the way up. Exhale, release. Come back to mountain. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, step back with the left leg. Sweep up, high crescent lunge. Exhale those hands down to Anjali Mudra. Release the hands down to the mat, keeping the left hand planted, opening up the right arm, taking your gaze all the way with it. Maybe bringing that left foot into the glute, reaching back, finding that left foot, taking this stretch, keeping your heart open to the right side. Exhale, release that foot. Take the hands all the way to the top of the mat. Push up, runner's lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stretch through it. Inhale, come to the top of the mat. Take a halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Stay here for just a tick. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, draw those hands down through heart center. Come back to your mountain pose, root through those feet. Inhale, sweeping all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, this time stepping back with the right foot into high lunge. Sweep those arms all the way up. Find your balance. Find your breath. Exhale, turn to the right, bringing the arms out to a T, squaring the hips off to the right side. Inhale, sweep those arms back through center. Exhale, plant the hands, frame the foot, step back to high plank, lower down through chaturanga. Inhale through upward. Exhale through downward. Inhale, take your gaze to the top, jump, step, walk, or hop. Take a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, release. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, this time stepping back with the left, high lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, crescent, squaring the hips off to the front. On your next exhale, go ahead and rotate those arms to the left side, squaring the hips to the left, arms out to a T. Inhale, bring those arms all the way up. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to high plank, lower down through chaturanga. Inhale through upward. Exhale, push it back to downward. Inhale, take your gaze to the top of the mat. Jump, step, walk, or hop. Take a halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, release the hands back down to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands. This time we're going to go ahead, step back with the right leg, step back with the left, come to high plank. Lower down through chaturanga. Inhale, back to high plank. Lower down chaturanga arms. Inhale, high plank. Lower down chaturanga arms. Inhale, upward facing dog. Tuck those back toes, push it back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot high to the sky, pushing the ceiling away. Exhale, draw the right knee to the right elbow, hold. Exhale, release. Inhale, draw that right knee to the left elbow, hold. Exhale, release. Inhale, draw that right knee into the nose. Plant that right foot. Inhale, sweeping up to warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Square those hips to the front, arms out at shoulder level. Inhale, flipping the palm. Exhale, exalt. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Exhale, side angle, bringing that right arm down to the right thigh, left arm high to the sky. Take your gaze up. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, plant those hands down in front. Prepare to come into half moon. Bend into that front right knee. Push that left leg up. Squaring the hips to the side. Maybe reaching that left arm high to the sky. Find your balance. Focus on a drishti. Keeping that left foot pointed. Keeping those toes dialed out. Finding your balance. Beautiful. Exhale, release the left hand, release the left leg down to the mat. Push it back, high plank, lower down through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, take your gaze to the top, jump, step, hop, or walk. Take a halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep those arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, release those hands through heart center. Go ahead, come back to mountain. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, go ahead and step back with the left leg, coming up into high plank. Lower down, chaturanga arms. Inhale through upward. Exhale through downward. Inhale, kick the left leg high to the sky. Exhale, draw that left knee into the left elbow. Hold. Exhale, take that left leg high. Inhale, draw the left knee to right elbow. Hold. Exhale, release. Inhale, draw that left knee into the nose. Exhale, take that left foot, plant it. Inhale, sweep up, warrior one. Exhale, come into warrior two. Inhale, push forward, flip the palm. Exhale, exalt. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Exhale, come down to side angle, bringing that left arm down to the left thigh, maybe extending down to a block if you so choose. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, fan those hands down, prepare to come into your half moon. Kicking up that right foot, dialing those toes out to the side. Slowly but surely bringing that right arm all the way up. Stacking those hips. Opening the hips to the right side, opening the heart, opening the chest. Exhale, release the right hand, release the right foot. Step back to high plank, lower down through chaturanga. Inhale through upward. Exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward to high plank. Exhale, come on to your left side plank. Maybe stay up on your full plank. Maybe bring that left leg down through a modified. We're going to go ahead and thread the needle. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release the left hand back down to the mat. Come onto your left side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. One more. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Beautiful. Inhale, up. Exhale, release the high plank. Lower down through chaturanga. Inhale through upward. Exhale, we're going to push it back to our child's pose. Resting your head for just a moment. Inhale, come through to upward facing dog. Exhale, push it back to child's pose. Inhale, come through to upward facing dog. Exhale, push it back. Child's pose. Inhale, roll forward, upward facing dog. Exhale, come down, push it back to child's pose. Staying here for just a moment. Resting that third eye, thanking yourself for your physical endurance. Inhale, come back up to a tabletop. Reach that right arm all the way up high to the sky. Exhale, thread that needle. Come down onto that right shoulder. Maybe take a bind. Maybe come into a balance. Taking whatever feels good for your body. Inhale, push that right arm all the way back up. Exhale, release. Inhale, push that left arm all the way up high to the sky. Thread that needle coming down onto the left shoulder. Bring that right arm around for a bind. Maybe take a balance. Taking what works for you. We all fall down sometimes. That's okay. Releasing, coming back down, pressing through that right hand. Inhale, sweep that left arm up high to the sky. Exhale, release that left hand back down to the mat. Go ahead and swing those legs around. We're going to come into our staff pose, our Dandasana, removing the flesh away from your sits bones. Inhale, sitting up nice and tall. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, take a halfway lift, come up. Exhale, fold just a little bit deeper. Inhale, rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Draw the right knee into the chest, cross it over the left leg, coming into half Lord of the Fishes. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, cross that left arm over the right knee, taking your gaze behind you. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, counter stretch to the left. Come all the way down. Inhale, come up and release the legs. Draw the left knee into the chest, cross it over the right. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, draw the right arm in front of the left knee, taking your gaze behind you. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, counter stretch to the right. Coming back up, releasing the legs, taking one more. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, folding forward, hinging at the hip. Inhale, come up. Make your way down onto your back. We're going to come into bridge pose. Planting your hands down on the mat to your sides. We're going to inhale, sucking the belly up, pulling the hips up high to the sky, trying to keep the knees nice and tight together, acting like you're holding a block in between the knees. And exhale, releasing back down to the mat. Inhale, coming back up, holding here. Exhale, releasing back down. Inhale, come up again. This time we're going to walk the hands underneath, holding our pose, drawing those hips up high to the sky, engaging those core muscles. Putting a block underneath our sacrum if that feels best. Exhale, releasing back down to the mat. Go ahead, take that right foot up high to the sky, crossing the right foot over the left knee. We're going to come into reclined pigeon. So reaching through, grabbing the bottom of that left thigh, maybe keeping the left foot straight, maybe bending the left knee, using that right elbow as leverage on the right knee, pushing open that hip just a little bit more. Releasing that left leg all the way back down to the mat, releasing the right. Inhale, sweep that left leg up and over, draw those hands up, find the bottom of the right thigh, maybe keep that right foot extended, maybe bend that right knee, using that left elbow to push that left knee, opening up the hips. Exhale, releasing those legs back down to the mat. From here, we're going to go ahead and inhale, drawing the knees into the chest, giving yourself a hug. Exhale, release the knees away, drawing that right foot on top of the left thigh one more time, bringing your arms out into a T. And on your exhale, releasing that right foot down to the left side. Opening up the spine, giving a nice little supine stretch. Inhale back through center. Cross the left leg over the right. Bring those feet down to the right side. Take your gaze to the left. Inhale back through center, releasing the feet down to the mat. Draw the feet up high to the sky, draw the hands up as well. Take a deep inhale. Holding here for just a moment. We're going to exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing the hands over the head, feet down below. Take one more inhale. Draw those feet up overhead. We're going to come into shoulder stand. So maybe keeping your hands out flat behind you, drawing those feet all the way up overhead, being sure to keep your head nice and straight. Maybe just keeping the hands flat, maybe drawing the fingers together and interlacing the hands. Coming into plow, if you so choose. Taking whatever works for you. Maybe you just want to stay in shoulder stand. Maybe you'd rather do legs up the wall. Taking legs up the wall would be absolutely perfect. Yogi's choice in this time. Take whatever feels good for you. Maybe you want to do a handstand or headstand. That's perfectly fine. Remembering if you're in plow or shoulder stand to keep the head straight, not turning the neck. When you're ready, exhaling those legs back down all the way. Inhale, draw the knees into the chest, give yourself a hug. Maybe come into your happy baby, opening those hips one last time. Releasing back down to the mat, coming into your final resting pose. Releasing your arms and legs, unclenching your jaw, releasing the muscles in your face. Coming back to your breath, envisioning your breath surging through every corner of your body, through your shoulders, through your arms, down your fingertips, filling up the chest, filling up the belly, through the tummy, through the hips, all the way down the legs, all the way through the toes. Inviting peace and silence into your mind, body, and soul. beginning to wiggle the fingers and toes, rolling the wrists and the ankles, bringing awareness back to your body and breath. Rolling onto your right side and staying there for just a moment. When you're ready, meeting me in a comfortable, easy seat. Sitting up nice and tall. Taking one final inhale, reaching the arms all the way up, palms to touch. Exhale the hands down to the third eye. May we see the beauty in all things. Down to the lips, may we speak words of truth and kindness. And down to the heart, may we live our lives with compassion. I thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste.